Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Sunday Anime Chat. I am your host, Pop Culture Mechanic. You can just call me Pop. Well, November is Waifu month, so I hope you've all picked out your favorite waifus to share with everyone. I myself have a few lined up to showcase today, and I hope you guys can appreciate them as well. But let's get right up to the news of the week. As I so often do, we'll have a look at that courtesy of the Anime News Network. And let's get caught up in all the news. First off, as a reincarnated aristocrat, I'll use my appraisal skill. Anime second season video reveals more cast. That's good. This is a show that I'm currently watching. I find it's really good. It's quite refreshing that the main character isn't like super strong or anything like that. He just has an appraisal skill, and he can see the potential in everyone and what they will excel at. So it's quite a different take on the reincarnation genre. I'm really enjoying it. Kana Hanazawa plays Cream Bun Baby in Pan no Akachan short. Okay. Nina the Starry Bride anime reveals second promo video and more cast. Venus Vacation Prism Dead or Alive Extreme game releases in English in Asia on March the 6th. For all you Dead or Alive fans, you may want to get the one that releases in Asia, because who knows whether whether it will be censored or not when it comes over to North America. All right. Let's see here. What's going on with the old chat? All right. Chinese game developer Wanda Cinemas Games Hasbro reveals Transformers Eternal War mobile game slated for 2025 release. Death Note Killer Within Social Deduction Games trailer introduces rules. Wow, they're actually coming out with a Death Note game for PS5, PS4, and PC. I mean, alright, Death Note's been kind of hanging in there. Alright, if they want to bring a game out for it, see how it does. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Dragon's Dogma 2, Resident Evil 4, more games receive PlayStation 5 Pro enhancements. Oh, that's right, they have the PlayStation 5 Pro out. Yeah, I don't have a PlayStation 5 Pro, so it doesn't matter. Hey, how you doing, G? Checked out Death Note game. It's basically Among Us. Oh, oh, it figures. My chat through Restream is having a hard time. Let me just see here. Just gonna see if I can't smarten it up. You guys don't have to see this. Okay. Yeah. Says it's streaming to Twitch, but no chat. And no chat from YouTube. Unbelievable. What's the matter with you? Restream? Oh well, I will just open up some windows to the actual sites then. This is not going to stop me. Let's see. There we go. Just in case anyone is on Twitch, I never really get any watchers, it seems, or anybody in the chat on Twitch. But you know what? Gonna do that. Gonna have it popped up anyway. And maybe I will just put it right here then. Hey tits, ray guns, how you doing? You chose Turbo Granny from Dandadan as your waifu. Don't judge his great personality. Yeah, I get it. All right. Sorry, guys, just getting things sorted here. Just wanna. Tired of Restream being a failure, that's for sure. Try one more thing to see if it connects. And nothing. No channels enabled. What a piece of garbage. Oh well. I'll do it my way. My wife, your wife is right. You wouldn't like Dandadan. I started last night and can't stop laughing. Oh, okay. Thanks, tits. And by the way, I watched your video you sent me. Man, oh man, that just made me really all kinds of angry. The one with the farmers in Cuba. Yeah, that was not good. All right, let's get back to it here. I've got Twitch open, Rumble open, YouTube open. We're good. OBS isn't any better. At least with OBS, everything works. Restream recently did an update, and then I'm having a hell of a time getting when I want to do my streams. It's just like, come on. Anyway, 2025 Doraemon film casts Oji Suzuka. Toho Spell Carnival Games new overview trailer previews gameplay. Netflix adds One Piece Dragon Ball Z Toriko anime crossover episode. I think I watched this back in the day when I saw on, because I would buy physical media for One Piece, and it was like, oh, we don't have the rights to show episode 590. And I'm like, well, why? So I watched it, and yeah, it had Toriko and Goku from Dragon Ball in it. So I watched it anyway. And that was Monday. Moving along to Tuesday. Nandeyanen comedy picture books get light anime on December the 1st. Orb on the Movements of the Earth anime cast Nobunaga Shimazaki, Shinya Fukumatsu. Fairy Tail 2 Games trailer previews new original story and character stories. The Legend of Heroes Trails Through Daybreak 2 Games trailer previews story and characters. Genso Manege game trailer reveals January 31st release in the West. Puella Magi Madoka Magica Magia etc. games video reveals Sayaka Miki. Otherworldly Munchkin. Let's speedrun the dungeon with only 1 HP manga gets TV anime. Okay, that seems like that's going to be a comedy one, alright. You're going to try to speedrun the dungeon with 1 HP? That'll be tough. Beastars Anime's final season trailer reveals more cast, ending song, artist, and December 5th debut. Nintendo Switch's successor will be backwards compatible with Switch games. Well, I hope so. This is what I was always hoping so. Or hoping for. Nintendo President Shuntaro Furukawa revealed with a post on the official Nintendo X, formerly Twitter account, that games for the Nintendo Switch system will remain playable on Switch's planned successor. Furukawa added that the Switch Online subscription service will also be available on the successor console. I mean, it would be dumb if they didn't. People are subscribed to it. Nico, how you doing? Morning. How's things? Hope you're doing well. We're just going to go through the news here. This looks like the Switch will be backwards compatible. Nintendo will announce the successor to the Switch console within the company's current fiscal year, which ends on March 31st. Honestly, they should have done it by now to get the Christmas rush, but, well, you know, Nintendo's going to Nintendo. You're just hanging around, church in an hour? Well, I'm glad you decided to spend time with us before you head off to church. Brazilian journalist Pedro Henrique Lutelipe reported earlier this year in February that the Switch successor will launch in early 2025. After the report, the Video Games Chronicle, Eurogamer, and Bloomberg also cited sources who corroborated that report. Bloomberg said a Nintendo spokesman said the company has nothing to comment on. BNN Bloomberg has reported in January that according to analyst Hiroshi Hayase from the technology research and advisory group Omdia, Nintendo would launch a new game console this year with an 8-inch LCD screen. Hayase said at the time this new device would be responsible for a doubling in shipments of amusement displays this year. Since when did Nintendo don't ever care about subscribers? Well, they should. I mean, it's just a no-brainer to make it so that your new console will just hook up to your online system. According to Bloomberg, Sharp stated in May 2023 it was supplying LCD panels too and was working closely with a maker of an upcoming console. Gee, there's only like 3 choices. The Games Developers Conference released the results of its 12th annual State of Game Industry Survey in January, which surveyed more than 3,000 game developers about their work and about the industry. In the survey, 8% of developers stated they are developing for the successor to the Nintendo Switch, and 32% said the successor is the platform that most interests them right now. Nintendo launched the Switch console in March 2017 and has sold 141 million units as of May 7th earlier this year. The Switch surpassed Sony's PlayStation 4 and Nintendo's Game Boy Color as the 3rd best-selling console of all time. As of the end of 2022, it now stands behind only the PlayStation 2 and Nintendo DS. Here's hoping. I mean, I'm looking forward to the successor to the Switch. They haven't since before the turn of the century. All right, let's move along to Wednesday. HappyNet confirms anime of Yui Tamura's Mr. Yano's Ordinary Days manga. I'm Living with an Otaku Neat Kunoichi anime unveils more cast. January 4th TV debut. The Casebook of Arn mystery game gets TV anime. Rock is a Lady's Modesty anime's first promo video reveals main cast, staff, and an April debut. Okitsura anime unveils new visual and an opening song. High Dive adds Ninja Scroll anime film. Well, would you look at that? I think Ninja Scroll was like one of the first animes I bought on VHS, and I still have it to this day. So good on them, and it'll introduce a new wave of anime fans to Ninja Scroll. We'll just skip by the anime releases. We're up to Thursday. New The Rose of Versailles anime film reveals 3 new cast members. Madaka Kuroiwa is impervious to my charms. Anime's 5th character video reveals new cast member. Aquarian Myth of Emotions anime reveals cast in character video. Kind of a strange looking anime style they have there. Almost looks like it's influenced by Cal Arts. Amazon Prime Video streams a look back anime film with new English dub. Mecha Ude Mechanical Arms TV anime streams climax trailer. Toho Spell Carnival Games introduction trailer previews story, characters, and gameplay. VGC new Virtua Fighter game in development. Wow, I haven't heard Virtua Fighter in a long time. It's like Sega just kind of sits on their IPs and just doesn't do anything with them. I don't know, when was the last Virtua Fighter you guys heard of? Second Gundam Seed Freedom Special Edition film opens at number 6. Hotel Inhumans manga about Hotel for Assassins gets TV anime in 2025. Well, that could be a good one. That was Thursday. Moving along to Friday. Medalist Anime's video reveals choreographers, ending song, and January 4th debut. Yeah, tits, is Sega still around? I mean, like, it's amazing that they are, even if they are still around, and they are, but they just don't have the impact that they had before. I mean, tell me if I'm wrong, but any of the fun games they had in the past, they are just not bringing remakes or anything to the new gen consoles. Oh, Go-Go Loser Ranger anime's 2nd season reveals April 2025 debut in new video. That's good. That's good. I watched Go-Go Loser Ranger and I really liked it. Yeah, I can't wait to see what happens. They're around, they're just too busy making those quirky Yakuza games. Oh, okay. What was the last time Sega made any product you can't remember? Yeah, G. Go Loser Ranger. I watched the whole thing last season and it was really fun. Seeing the one, what was his name? Number 8? Number 7? Trying to get his revenge. Sega is the Radio Shack of gaming. Oh, that's pretty good. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I don't know who's running the show over there, but they got to. Oh, it's Henchman D. Thanks, G. That I was thinking of Kaiju number 8, I guess. But yeah, Henchman D. As for Sega, like, they got to get somebody in there who wants to revive the IPs and get the good games out there. But if they're making money on what is that called, pachinko, then they're not going to bother. If that's what they focus on the most, that's going to be their main source of income, then they're going to be like, we don't have to put out another Sonic the Hedgehog game, or we don't have to put out, something enjoyable, like Virtua Fighter. Next up, anime of Yama Wayama's Let's Go Karaoke, Captivated by You. Manga reveals partial cast in a 2025 debut. This may not be for me. This looks like this is the picture of two guys in there, so probably not for me. The Brilliant Healer's New Life in the Shadows TV anime reveals cast, staff, April 2025 debut in video. Yeah, Sega, gotcha RS. Yep. 100% tits. Make sure you guys switch over to live chat if you haven't already. Next up, Pui Pui Mulcar the movie. Molmec CG anime casts Yukari Tamura. Megumi Han takes over Mother Keiko Han's role as Sasha in second Star Blazers Space Battleship Yamato 3199 anime film. That's going to be one I'm going to have to watch too. Space Battleship Yamato 3199. That'll be interesting. Actually, at least Sega is not actively destroying their existing IPs like Disney. Give it time. No, I'm sure they depends if they are taking money for DEI stuff. Then they'll be forced to. Murder Mystery of the Dead TV anime second promo video reveals previews, opening theme. Shishamo Sato performed themes for Hana wa Saku Shura no Gotoku TV anime. Crunchyroll adds Dakachi the Movie in Spain anime film. I don't see any waifus on there. That may not be for me. Is it wrong to try to pick up girls in a dungeon? 5 anime English dub debuts on November the 13th. Ooh, that is coming up. Palworld developer Pocket Pair reveals 3 patents involved in Nintendo, the Pokemon company's infringement lawsuit. Yeah, it's I don't think it's a good idea, Nintendo, to come after these guys. Considering the fact that I've seen pictures of Dragon Quest character designs that look suspiciously like Pokemon designs, and Dragon Quest came out first. So, if anything, I think it's Square. Square could come after Nintendo for copying designs. But we'll see where this goes. There's only 3 patents, so as long as these guys could get rid of those, maybe they could continue on with their game. Skate the Infinity Extra Part OVA's new teaser promo video streamed. Ninja Kamui Shinobi Origins game releases for PS4 on November the 14th. It's also listed on Steam with a 4th quarter release. It released on the Switch on May the 30th. You really should watch Is It Wrong, but your anime backlog is already a quarter of Ironcasters? Yes. I just can't do it this season. I'm going to have to drop a lot of stuff, I think. I haven't even started them, so. Moving along to Saturday, Sonic Wings reunion game revealed for release on Switch, PS5, PC, Arcade on May 29th, 2025. I wonder if that'll be a good game. Unite Up, Uni Birth Anime reveals January 11th TV debut in new trailer. Attack on Titan finale compilation film features new school casts footage. Enough already with the milking of Attack on Titan. Just go away already. Solo Leveling Reawakening film's new trailer streamed. Go For It Nakamura anime reveals main cast in first promo video. Laid Back Camp anime gets 4th season. Toilet Bound Hanaku-kun anime's 2nd season reveals January 12th TV debut in new video. That reminds you, a good theme for December would be Dead End Waifus, where you do an anime drop stream. This show doesn't have waifus, I'm dropping it. Yeah, I get it. That'd be all right, tits. We've got Genshin Impact game launches for Xbox Series on November 20th. Here's the Japanese animation TV ranking. Looks like Detective Conan's going to be on this list. Detective Conan overtakes Saze-san. Godzilla -1 airs with 10% rating. The Godzilla -1 film aired on NTV on Friday, November 1st at 9 p.m. and earned 10% rating. That's great. Suri Bakanishin 20 final aired on NTV on Sunday and earned a 1.4% rating. Look at that. Detective Conan at the top, followed by Saze-san, Chibi Maruko-chan, Blue Miburo. Wow, that's on there, eh? Okay. Doraemon, Crayon Shin-chan, Dragon Ball Daima, One Piece, Animated Osaru no George, and followed at the end by Oshiri Tantai. Yeah, Attack on Titan dies like an amateur Shakespearean actor. A poor one, that's for sure. All right, next up, what you guys have been waiting for. I know some of you wait for it. Japan's video game rankings. Here we go. Number 1, Super Mario Party Jamboree, followed by Romancing Saga 2. Oh, a PS5 game, Call of Duty Black Ops 6. Like, I don't get it. Like, isn't it just the same game every time? You're up to number 6 now. Call of Duty Black Ops 6. It's like that's all Activision knows how to do. Oh, what do we do for a game? Hey, how about another Call of Duty? Oh, well. It's what they, this is the Japanese population, so. And I guess they'll buy anything they need for, or any game that comes out for the PS5 because the library is not very big. After that is Mario Kart 8. Back to a PS5 game, Professional Baseball Spirits. After that, it's Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. Then Romancing Saga for the PS5. Farmagia, Animal Crossing, Minecraft, Super Smash Brothers. Excuse me. At number 12, a PS5 game, Dragon Age The Veilguard. I've heard that thing's not doing that well, but we'll see. Clock Tower Rewind. That would be a good one for the Switch. Then Powerful Pro Baseball. Another PS5 game, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. I hear IGP Mexican's playing that. I spoke with him the other day on my game stream. But this COD lets you lockpick and pickpocket. It's truly Skyrim with guns. Yeah, gee. COD is the one piece of gaming, 1,000 episodes of filler. Yeah, we'll see. I'm pretty sure they're going to keep going back to the well for Call of Duty. Oh, you guys. Crack me up. We're back to the Switch with Romance of the Three Kingdoms 8 remake. Oh, then PS5 with Metaphor ReFantazio. Nintendo Switch Sports and a PS4 game on there, Romancing Saga 2, and Pokemon Scarlet and Violet rounds out the whole list. But Super Mario Party Jamboree at number 1, followed by Romancing Saga 2. I bought a weekly Famitsu magazine. Obviously, I can't read it. It's in Japanese. But it had a lot on Romancing Saga 2 in it. So, I guess that's why it's at number 2. But that's it for that. Moving along. Blue Miburo Anime's Aizu Clan arc adds 5 cast members. Maho Tsukai no Yakusoku, Promise of Wizard Anime's new video, unveils opening song and a January 6th debut. Aqua Plus announces new Uto Waren Romono game, restart of Jasmine visual novel. You've heard of that Metaphor game, G? Funny enough, it's published by Sega. Just published, not developed. That's for Saturday. Today, Sunday, Hypnosis Mic Division Rap Battle Project gets Japan's first interactive film on February 21st. An interactive film. Film story will change based on real-time smartphone polling of audience members. Really? Okay, so they're going to try that. Shangri-La Frontier Season 2 post-Nephilim Hollow's Arc promo video and new cast members. 22/7 performs Even Given the Worthless Appraiser class, I'm Actually the Strongest anime's ending song. Oblivion Battery Baseball anime gets second season. For all you sports fans out there. Oh, and here's something. Dog of Flanders voice actress Michi Kita dies at 89. Voice actress performed roles in Don Dracula, Princess Knight, and more. If you can't read Japanese, just hire a Japanese adult film star to read it. Do you? Trust me, it'll be the cleanest thing she'll do that day. That's for sure. And that is it for news of the week. Next up, I was going to take a look at, and I don't know if I should because who knows, the anime rankings. I'm going to look at them just to see what is going on here. What is at number 1? Right off the bat, Dan to Dan. It crawled its way up to number 1. One Piece is in no episode, but it's hanging in there. I believe they're going on hiatus. They're gonna do the Fishman Island arc again. New animation and shortened down, no filler. Orb on the Movements of the Earth is number 2. Ranma 1/2. It's slowly climbing. I didn't think it would, but who knows who's watching it. Is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon? Is number 4. Natsumi's Book of Friends. It went up there and then it jumped off a cliff and then it climbed back up again. ReZero. Blue Box. Magie Lumiere. Bleach, 1,000 Year Blood War. Wow. Yeah. Okay, Bleach. Still out there. Yakuza Fiance started mid, dove down, and then climbed up. Fairy Tale, 100 Years Quest. Shangri-La Frontier. I'm just looking for ones that I've been watching, and none of them are on here yet. If they took the filler out of One Piece, it would be 2 episodes. Yeah. Not quite, but you know what? You gotta hit the highlights. Here's one I'm watching. The Do-Over Damsel Conquers the Dragon Emperor. It is slowly climbing up. I'm enjoying it. The Grieving Soul Retire. Sere Gensuki. Mecha Ude. Aura Furieta. I'll Become the Villainous. Kind of hanging in there after it climbed up. Oh, Dragon Ball Daima. Oh, it's taking a dive. Okay. I watched the first episode of Dragon Ball Daima, but we'll see what happens. Same with Tying the Knot with Amigami Sister. Looks like it's climbing up. So people are starting to like it. Oh, here we go. 2.5 Dimensional Seduction. I don't know why it's so far down the list. It's such a fun one. Man, oh man. What else? Oh, Reincarnated Aristocrat. Wow, this thing just fell off. Like, I think it's a lot better than that, but I guess depends on who's voting. Same with Notorious Talker. Episode 1, Episode 2, it climbed, and then with Episode 4, it fell. What else? Loner Life, Girls Who Couldn't Be Magicians, Acro Trip, Blue Lock. Wow, it's just laboring down here. Goodbye Dragon Life, Demon Lord, and Run Kamonohashi. It went at the bottom. It started at the midway at the bottom, went up, and just crashed. Oh well. I don't know who's doing these votes here, but I think a lot of shows should get switched around. And speaking of shows, yeah, here's what I'm watching right now. 2.5 Dimensional Seduction. Yeah, I'm just gonna start dropping shows because I just don't have the time. Dropping and dropping. Mecha Ude. Do Over Damsel. No, keeping that one. Healer, Banished. We're banishing the healer. In fairness, there's just so much anime out there that people are trying to watch everything, so they are busier than a one-armed man in a face-slapping contest. That's right. You got her, tits. Nope. Tono Toninu. Yeah. And there's way more stuff than when I first started watching back in the 80s. way more stuff. We have like a tsunami of anime. Yeah, just dropping them. Dropping this, dropping that. It is a good problem to have, but it's also hard to sort through the good, the mid-tier stuff, the bad, and the good stuff. Like, yeah, you have to sit down and watch an episode to see if it's something that you like, whether it's going to, there we go, get that list down a little bit more. That's better. All right, why don't we get to the waifus then? I've really did some good research this time around. And by that I mean I even made timestamps, if you can believe it. Okay. Bum. The first. Yeah, why don't we try this one? And let's make that bigger. Try to find that timestamp. Don't drop anything yet, save for a dedicated stream. All right. The first waifu is Madame Red from Black Butler. And there she is. It's too bad, if you guys know the story and all that, but she's not in it for very long. But I think she makes for a very good waifu. Very elegant. Where's the next? She's got that nice red hair, obviously. She always gives Sebastian a hard time. Pick Yukana Yane from My First Girlfriend is a Gal for the superior fabric folds. All right, tits, we're going to have a look at that too. But yes, she's always harassing Sebastian. She wants him to be her butler instead. Let's see. She looks like she'd cut a dude. You're not far off. If you've never seen Black Butler tits, she is a doctor, believe it or not. So she does cut people. And yes, she is the aunt of the main character. But yes, she is waifu pick number 1. For me, anyway. And this show is what got me into the Victorian era. Looking into it a little bit more, because that's when it takes place, during the Victorian era. I don't know how many of you have watched Black Butler, but it's worth it. It's worth it. It deals with the supernatural a little bit, because the butler is a demon. and he makes a pact with the main character, and he is the queen's watchdog, so he takes care of all the dealings in the underworld. So if you like that sort of thing, give Black Butler a chance. But that is waifu number 1. Waifu number 2. Let me just get this. Oh, okay. Just gotta find it here. Where I put it. And there we go. I think that's the one. Find that timestamp. And voila. This is Chained Soldier. And the waifu is Kyoka. Actually did an unboxing video of hers a while back. And very good waifu. She's in civilian clothing, and this is the first time main character has seen her out of her uniform and in civilian clothing. So they've got some business to attend to, but he wants her to have a parfait. There's a place that sells parfaits. After they take a visit to the graveyard. There we go. They want to hop in. He wants to take her to a cafe. And she's up for it. Look at that. Parfait. You would have, good choice, but you would have went with the giant girl to upset Ronan. He really doesn't like giant girls. I could have went with Shushu, but I liked Kyoka better. And there's one part in here where, yeah, it's pretty crazy. We'll get to that in a little bit. But then they get a call. They get called back to Mato. Where's that next one? Yeah, her name is Shushu Tits, you bet. 11, I believe, 11. There we go. This is where they're battling. I think they're against some really, the one Shuki they ran into, or she ran into when she was little, and the person that's controlling it. In fairness, giant lollies are several kinds of wrong. There it is. So it's quite the battle, and it was very, very enjoyable to watch. She's cray-cray. All kinds of it. But at least Kyoka, she's very battle adept. But she gets right upset when they're trying to run away. Yeah, the horned one that killed her mom. Yep, that's it. That's the one, Tits. She is angry. There you go. There's the face of like rage. But she's good waifu because she realizes that she has to save her people more than go after revenge on the one-horned Shuki. So that is main character's sister. He doesn't realize it. She doesn't realize that's her brother, so she's not as angry in the really, and that just goes to show you that the Japanese seiyuu, or their voice actors, they do a better job of conveying how angry and the emotions that you need for that scene at the time. The director, the actor, they all come together to really put in that effort to make you believe that the emotion is just right there and it just grips you. But if the dub, they can't do that, then that's why I don't even bother watching the dub. That's a good shot of her, too. Oh, yeah, his reward. The side effect of her powers, of turning him into a superpowered being, is the reward afterwards. Oh, skip by that. Skip by that. Yeah. Good show. Got lots of good waifus. You got your choice. Some people like Kyoka. Some people like Shushu. Some people like Himari. There's plenty to choose from. And finally, the last waifu. She's from a fighting game. And I know what you're all thinking. You're all thinking, oh, it's going to be Chun-Li. Well, I'd have to say that you would be wrong with that assumption. I will show you who it is, though. Boom. Mai Shiranui from Fatal Fury. Now, she's a waifu that kicks ass. Like actual ass. Especially when she comes to visit Andy, who she is desperately in love with. And yes, she is number one. And if you haven't watched Fatal Fury, watch Fatal Fury. There's, as far as I know, there is 3 separate movies. Sorry, they're OVAs. There's 2 OVAs and 1 movie. You just like her for the hair. That is nice long hair, though. Like, she is looking really sharp. Next timestamp right here. She's listening in. She just came out of the shower. Ah, yes. Well, it was there. There we go. If Andy wins, he against his master, he gets to go fight the other guy. So they're gonna go undercover, and she looks cute with her, not in her fighting outfit. Oh, now she meets up with some lackey. We got that jiggle physics. Where else is that? Oh, I guess that's it. You got some good battles here too. Really enjoy. Andy comes to save her, of course. She is super happy. There you go. You got Mai Shiranui from Fatal Fury as waifu number 3. All right. So I'm just going to go over the shows that I have kept. So the shows that I've kept up with. Notorious Talker, good one. Reminds me of the Failure Frame. This guy, he's a support class. He's not a main fighter, so he has to bring people around him that can be fighters. And his specialty is he can boost you with just by talking, boost your stats, all that good stuff. Do-Over Damsel. This is a time travel one, or reincarnation, I guess you could call it. This girl goes back in time so she can try to stop it so she doesn't get killed by a crazy prince. Um, 2.5 Dimensional Seduction. Very good show. Hey, Ironcaster, how you doing? Just sort of went through all the waifus and just going through some of the shows that I'm watching this season. I dropped quite a few, so the waifus were Madame Red from Black Butler, Kyoka from Chain Soldier, and Mai Shiranui from Fatal Fury. Best way to describe Dadadan is an ecchi future boy Conan. Oh. Yeah, okay. You're always going to hold up Albedo and Shaltir from Overlord. Hey, right on, man. I gotta look those up too. Oh yeah, and the one that Tits said. Tits Yukana Yane from My First Girlfriend is a Gal. I have to look up that one too. But yes, 2.5 dimensional seduction. It's about cosplay, and it's very enjoyable. I'm liking it. Dragon Ball Daima. I still got to catch up on it, but it's Dragon Ball. You sort of know what to expect. And Reincarnated Aristocrat. This guy with his power to see the people's potential and what they're going to do or how they can improve themselves and where they should go, what they should specialize in. It's great because he doesn't have super strength or anything himself, so he has to surround himself with people that are really experts in their fields and their skills. But yeah, I've dropped a bunch of them today, so these are the ones I'm going to keep up with. It's just there's just so much. There's so much to watch. It's not like it was during the dark times when there was very little. We are eating well as far as anime fans go. All right, let me just look up a few of these. Bum bum. Yukana Yane. Try Yukana Yane first. Been a pretty dry season for you so far? Yeah, not a lot of the stuff that really is getting into your wheelhouse. Stuff that you'd want to take the time to watch. For me, it was just too much stuff, like way too much for me to try to sit down and just power through. Here you go, Tits, Yukana Yane. From My First Girlfriend is a Gal. She's cute. She didn't bring up Trixie from Speed Racer. Yeah, yeah. You've got One Piece to watch, nearly out of Thriller Bark. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, you get out of Thriller Bark. I had to pause watching right now because my wife and I we watch the physical media, so we buy all the Blu-rays, and we are almost done with Whole Cake Island. So finally, I mean that just drags on, and I can't stand Big Mom, just annoying as hell. So yeah, I mean that's good. You're getting out of Thriller Bark. And Gecko Moria, yeah, just annoying too. That guy. But yeah, good choice, Tits. Good choice. She's a beast. I know, right? No matter what they do, they always have the hardest time with Big Mom, who is like absurdly OP. Well, that's cute. That's a cute picture. Is it you or just the simulcast this season all over the place? I guess. Like, I haven't been keeping up with a lot of the simulcast, but yeah, it's pretty crazy. Yeah, right on. Okay. Albedo and Shelter. Oh, right. Demon Girls from Overlord. You're a sucker for ponytails. There you go. That's a good picture. That's huge. 7579 by 2390. Wow. She's a vampire. Okay. Thanks for clearing that up, Ironcaster. I'm not quite sure. I haven't watched any Overlord. Okay, I can see it now. She's got the fangs. She's got the little wings side of her head. Shelter? Yes. Yes, she is. Nope, hitting the beach. Okay, she's a succubus. Not too shabby. We always like our aesthetically pleasing waifus, don't we? Oh, that's crazy. She's a virgin succubus. How does that work? But yeah, let's see, Madam Red. Overlord has a lot of waifu material. Entorma is another. Entorna is another favorite. She couldn't ride the reverse unicorn. She's a I do like me some Madame Red. Very elegant. Psycho from HSOTD Ultimate Ponytail. Let's check for that. Okay. This is what you're talking about, tits? Psycho? Ultimate Ponytail? Okay, right there. I don't know if I'm seeing ponytail here. She's got a lot of hair down. Here's Intoma from Overlord. Cute. Whoa. I don't know if that's canon or not, but that looks pretty crazy. Ironcaster? Okay, that's a big picture. Yeah, they didn't have it, tits. They didn't have her ponytail. Oh, she gets a bug face. Oh. Oh, no, no, no. I don't care for that. No insects for this cowboy. She's cute until the mask slipped. Yeah. Oh, cute. Yikes. Waifu number 2 for my list today, Kyoka. Kyoka Uzin. She's the leader of the 7th Squad. The insect girl that steals voices. I guess, tits, if you've seen it before. Bug girl maid. The cute face is another bug. Oh my god. Yeah, she looks good. I like Kyoka. Chain Soldier had a couple girls you like. The Ultraman girl who grows, Copycat girl, and her uber smug cut. Yeah, yeah. That was her sister, actually. Uh, yeah, the girl that grows is named Shushu, and the Copycat girl is Himawari, and her sister, yeah, is Yachin. Yachins? I can't remember. In your opinion, Overlord is seriously underrated. Okay. Honestly, I haven't heard much about it. There we go. That's a good one. That's a good. Um, that would be a good figure to have. And of course, the last one of the day was my Shiranui. Chain didn't get enough love either, but it did get wonky towards the end. I mean, it definitely needs a second season, and I hope it gets one, because they did not resolve anything. They did not resolve the fact that the one girl is his sister, and they've got 3 other people who are not humans, and they want to destroy everybody there. So that battle has to go as well. Overlord is an isekai where the main character and his companions are all villains. You get the payoff of them being monsters. Bug Girl eats people. Oh, okay, that's definitely will tickle somebody's fancy for sure. There we go. A little animated gif of her bowing to her master. The real monsters are the nobles. Very layered story. I like that when they have like different layers of story. Something that if you dig a bit deeper, it's like, oh wow, they really thought this through. Well, all right, that's pretty good. Went through all my waifus to show you guys. You guys brought up your waifus, and those are good ones too. Yakana was good, and same with Albedo and She-Tier. Shell-Tier? Hold on. Shall-Tier. There we go. I just had to check. Got to get it right. Got to get their names right. So yeah, good waifus. Good things to spread around. Shall-Tier. There you go. Right on, everybody. Good suggestions. Good bringing the waifus in. I'm going to definitely have some more for you next week. But yeah, I appreciate you guys coming out today. It was a little bit of technical difficulties with Restream, but you know what? We got through it. And it was nice to see guys like Geminier stop by, and Nico. Also you, Tits Rayguns, and Ironcaster. It's always a pleasure. Anybody else that was lurking and listening, I appreciate it. Please hit that like button if you can, subscribe if you haven't already. Tell your friends, spread the word. There's other good channels out there, people I personally watch and enjoy, like Pacific 414 and DJ Ronnie G, Brandon the Anime Guy, Carl at the RNG Podcast. There's Tomby, the bloke from across the pond there in England. Angry Canadian, Nerd Pro Lifeform. There's Punkwaddle, everybody's favorite penguin. And Infinite Metal on Twitch. Guy's very entertaining, plays retro games, and just has a overall great time. Coming up Tuesday, Trades Talk Tuesday. I will be here talking about the skilled trades, how to get into them, what to expect. I'll have some pictures and videos of some of the projects I've been involved with. Monday's a holiday for me. It's Remembrance Day. It's Veterans Day in the U.S. So hey, thank those veterans for their service. They do a good job, and yeah, they are underappreciated as far as I'm concerned. Coming up Saturday, Retro Game Day, we're going to be playing more Yu-Gi-Oh! For the DS. I got to build up my deck and make it so I can take on, Seto Kaiba and put him in his place, because he needs that. Screw the rules, I have money. At least that's what he always says. And then Sunday, once again, we're around here, Sunday Anime Chat. Bring your waifus. I'm going to bring mine. We'll throw them out there, and everybody can have some nice admiration for how nice the waifus look. But I had a fun time today. I hope you guys did too. And I hope to see you guys on Tuesday. But until then, I've been Pop, and I am signing off.